got my all-time favorite deck, and I thought we'd do like a fun spread. Right now, I don't know if you guys experienced it, but I'm going to do a spread about can loved ones in spirit use phones to contact us on the other side. Now, I don't know if you guys have had experience. I mean, I had experiences, not so much. Well, actually, I have had experiences, but I had experiences with like like the baby monitors and stuff, and I used to hear voices and like breathing, and I was like, what the hell was that? And I knew it. My babysitters used to get a little bit freaked out on it when the kids was little. So I have had experience of that. I have had like when I've done recordings on phones. So I've picked up EVP and I've had voices, and I've got it somewhere. I'll try and find the link and put it into the thing that some I was like my grandchildren was wishing me a happy birthday, and I done all the recordings of the messages from voice note of like on WhatsApp, and they I done a recording in that, and you could hear, and I swear it's one of my family members. I'm not going to say who it is, but I swear it's one of my family members shouting my name. So I've personally had experiences, but probably not like a call, not like a call thing. Um, I tell you what, my BlackBerry used to pick up EVPs loads. Also, I mean, if you have a look on the radio talk I did with Aaron, he, I, you would hear all the EVPs that I've picked up. So I'll put that in the description box as well, so, so you can see, you know, your opinions are your own. I mean, let me know if you've had any experience of it. But I thought, just for a little bit of fun, and I'm going to use my favorite deck, the Ghosty Tarot. A lot of people know that I love this cute little deck. And I thought it's, because it's ghosties, isn't it? So I thought it'd be pleasantly surprised. So we're going to look into, I haven't even set up a thing. Maybe I'm going to put the tarot to one side. Maybe we can do this first, and then I can sort of interpretate it from that. So I'm going to move everything out the way because I've changed everything around. So I'm going to push that to the one side a minute. Let's have a look. Let's have a look because I'm left-handed. So I need to have my left hand there. Okay, so this is like a yes and no. So can you show me a yes? Show me a yes. Oh, thank you very much. Can you show me a no? Wonderful. Can you show me a maybe? Can you show me a maybe? Thank you. Can you say rephrase? Rephrase the question. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so we start off with, okay, is my name Dawn? No. Look, you can see clearly that is saying no. Is my name is Kerry? Kerry Ann. Is my Kerry? Yay! Look at that. So it's saying yeah, right? So yeah, right, okay. So we're gonna okay, so Crystal stop. Crystal stop. So yeah. Right. Can loved ones in spirit contact us through the phone? Wow. Is that a yes? Is that right? Let me try my right hand. Can loved ones in spirit contact us through the phone? I would say that's giving me a yes. What do you think, guys? Okay. Can they actually physically make a phone call? Yes. Oh Wow. All right. Okay. Yeah. So so I'm getting like in my head. It's about the frequencies. It's having the frequencies. So let's see what how we can elaborate on that. So can you elaborate on that? Can you elaborate on that? Elaborate. King of Wands. I've got people cards. Just to make it awkward. People cards. I think it really depends on the strength of the energy and the strength of the person. But with, I think, with a bit of termination, with a bit of a termination, sounding like Brian now, with a bit of termination, I might bring Brian involved in this. With a bit of termination, I think it can be done. Is also saying that there could be research done on this to bring us closer to the realms here, because the King of Wands is all about action, but he's all about doing his research, looking into it. Okay, it can secure, it can secure it. Okay, so I feel like if the person's got quite a dominating character when they were of living, I think they would have a strong chance to communicate that. Okay, if they were a bit of a risk takers, so I think they would, bit of a. There's a lot of fire energy here as well, So I think, yeah, it can be done, and I feel like that, as if a scientist and stuff, they've done more research on it. I mean, it's opened up. There has been some communications in it, like I don't know your views on the ghost boxes and the apps and stuff like that. But I know, like for me, like when I done recordings on the phones, I did pick up EVPs, and sometimes I have picked up orbs in recordings, So it'd be cool if you could bring some orbs in the background. That would be really cool. But yeah, it looks like it would be to do with the frequency and the strength of the frequency and the personality of the person. That's how I would interpret that. Because it's strong personality influences is there. Yeah, even the Knight of Sticks is like someone who's got to have that termination. So okay, give me more. So I'm gonna pick more 3 cards. Um, as more on that. Yeah, it is. I think it's depending on the personality of that person. Not that lovers don't want to get involved in that, but here is like that reserved, holding back. I think it can be done. I think personally this can be done. More research could really probably ground it more. I personally, but they also don't want you to be held back from it either, or feel like um that because your love wasn't hasn't come that they didn't care, or they're not, don't read too much in lines of it. It's just one of those unusual weird stuff that happens to some people and some it don't. It doesn't necessarily mean that they aren't around you or they're not thing. They're saying, don't hold yourself back in the hope of it. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. It's like it's reading between the lines a little bit. I've got a lot of vibe around me forehead there. It's like prickly feeling, so I know spirits around. So yeah, so the Eight of Cups, to me is like, don't let that hold you back in creating something, So it's not for you to hold on, hold on. So this message is not for to be holding on. There, this is about taking control. There is an element of truth there, but it's not one for what I've just said, basically. Okay, I don't know if I want to do that one. Okay, let's have a look. So, am I right in saying that it's down to circumstances more than anything? It's down to the circumstances surrounding it. And am I right in saying, because that's showing me yes, am I right in saying that it depends on the personality of the person? Maybe. Maybe. There you go. So that's a maybe. So am I right in saying it depends on what phone you've got? Is it? Am I right in saying is it depending on what phone you've got? They're not answering that. Not answering that. They don't want to answer that. It's like, shut up, Car. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So it's a bit of playfulness. So, am I right in saying that this should not be held back if you haven't had the contact? It's going round and round. Is it? Am I right in saying that is not that you shouldn't be held back because of the personality? Yeah, because it's not happened to you, basically. Yeah, and round and round. So it's saying yeah, and round and round. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna leave that. So let's have a look. Can you give me more information on that? Can you give me more information? I suppose there's other ways that they can come through. I mean, I think it's about being open more than anything. It's good to have all different tools, isn't it? Tools in your box. So I think yeah. It's about having an open heart and having an open mind. I would say having an open mind to the contact and not worry so much about it. It's like have this open mind, have this open heart, that there's possibilities there. Yeah, and the love is still grand. Well, that was an interesting one. I think I'm going to leave it as that because I could ask loads and loads of questions, but I'm going to get the same kind of vibration and answers. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Have you had experiences of contact? I mean, I've had it where they've come through dreams. Again, EVPs, pictures. I've had like orbs of pictures and stuff, and like videos. I've had orbs as well. Back in the day, I've lost all the information, which is crap, really, isn't it? That's what you get from deleting your Facebook page. different things, and experiences through, when I was saying about the tingles, like you can feel them around you. So I think it's having a broader mind, but can they contact? Yes, it can be possible. It can be done. And I feel like there's research being done, or there could be more research in having the lines of communication through loved ones. It may be short-lived, it might not be fully, but they will try and get through to you and communicate with you. But don't let that hold you back with, and obviously with the grief and stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the message. If there's anything you want me to touch on, a little bit of a fun tarot, we can have a little play. Let me know in the comments below. I'm quite happy I'm quite willing to be have a go, have a gander, right? It's an open conversation. I'm not saying that this is facts. It's me to interpret in the cards on how I see it. If you see something a little bit different, let me know down below as well. It's always good to have that, an open mind to other things as well, and other people, how they see it as well. Anyway, much love to you, and I will see you soon. Take care, guys. Lots of love.